New Avengers, Heroes for Hire. We're going again. There is a gear tier 16 Shang-Chi, and this time they have the full team. So let's see if that changes anything. Loading in. And they got exhausted. All right, so somebody else was already in here. Not going to be the test that I wanted. Stupid Apple Watch. Not going to be the test that I wanted. All right, we'll just go with what we got. We got EMP Punch. We'll take some of those positive effects, remove his. All right, so we got some goodies on the board, and we have a Stun Trauma Punch. And I think that's what makes this a reliable combo, right? 2 moves, no matter what, thing's gonna go second. He's gonna go before Big Sean, and you can put that trauma on him, meaning you can burn down the charges. It's working well. They don't have all the charges available. Should have paid attention when it came in, but I think it serves a purpose. I think it shows that this is reliable. I know that normally we're not going to be using Fury, but when Tiger gets here, that might change. That'll change how things work, but I think this is going to be under control. We have a stun rebound, so we maybe can work our way around and get rid of Big Sean. As it is, I don't have the T4s. So I need to go look at the powers. I think that somewhere I'm missing a trauma. All right, so Ronin's ultimate with the T4 in war will give trauma. So that would be 2 members that could be traumatized at this point. So Big Sean is gone, but even if he wasn't, we would have a trauma on him. We would have had a trauma on Luke Cage, if that's what we wanted to do. So we could have 2 traumas on the board, do some hits, and the charges would start falling off. So I'm really going to try to test this against a good team. We'll try today. If I can get a good Heroes for Hire, the war starts today. I want to test it because later it becomes more of an endurance match, right? If you don't get rid of those charges, the team just keeps coming and just keeps coming and just keeps coming. So I don't know if I have enough to withstand the onslaught, as it were, from the Heroes for Hire. That's what I really want to test. I think we'll be fine. It looks good, but got to get more familiar with the kits, right? The time continues to tick. And so if this was my first time here, I would have only removed, I don't know. We'll just assume that I've removed all the charges from Shang-Chi. And without the T4s, this is what the team might look like. Next priority, I'm not 100% sure. I need to probably make Luke Cage the priority, because what happens is if I get off him, right, and get somebody else into the yellow, he's gonna taunt. So I need to use control effects and things like that to try to keep the other guys under control. Just keep trying to drill down on Luke Cage, Mr. Power Man himself. All right, but this is looking good. I mean, I'm wondering for the mid game. I think this is solid, right? I think this is solid for the mid game because we need the Heroes for a Hire counter, and you can use that. I'm curious to see what would happen with these guys on defense as well, the New Avengers. But right now I'm concerned about offensive teams. And it looks like we're starting to rack up an arsenal that we can punch through some of the harder squads reliably. And that's good. That's important. So we talk about catch-up mechanics. We talk about catching up in the game. This is how you're going to do it. Just by investing in the newer teams over time, they're going to overtake last year's meta. As we're seeing now, even in the case of some Horseman teams. So what do you guys think? Leave me some feedback. We'll see if we can find out. Peace.